The Philippines and Australia have just signed a major defense agreement, marking a significant milestone in their bilateral relations and regional security efforts. This move comes as a direct response to China's growing presence and assertiveness in the South China Sea, a region that has become a flashpoint for territorial disputes and international tension. The agreement was officially announced in Manila by Australian Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles and Philippine Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Janar, highlighting the importance both nations place on their partnership. Under this pact, both countries have committed to increasing the frequency and scale of joint military exercises and coordinated operations, enhancing their ability to respond to regional threats together. The goal is clear: to present a united front against any attempts to destabilize the region and to strengthen their collective defense capabilities. By conducting regular patrols and surveillance missions, they aim to keep the seas open, safe, and secure for all nations that depend on these vital waterways. This agreement marks a new level of strategic partnership, deepening trust and cooperation between the two countries. It reflects their shared concerns over shifting security dynamics in the Indo-Pacific and their determination to adapt to new challenges together. With tensions rising over territorial disputes and the risk of conflict increasing, both nations recognize the need for a strong, coordinated response. The Philippines is strengthening its position by teaming up with a key regional ally, ensuring it is not alone in facing these challenges. This alliance is a proactive step, showing that friends and partners must rely on each other for support, stability, and mutual security in uncertain times. It's about preventing conflict by demonstrating a credible, unified defense posture that deters aggression and promotes peace. For Filipinos, this means having a reliable partner in protecting our sovereignty, maritime resources, and the future of our nation's security. This pact goes beyond simple military drills. It's a comprehensive partnership that signals a new era of cooperation between Australia and the Philippines. Australia is funding 8 key infrastructure projects across the Philippines, ranging from the construction of new military bases to the modernization of existing facilities, and even supporting local communities through job creation. These upgrades will significantly boost the armed forces' ability to respond to threats, protect our coastlines, and operate effectively in vital waters, especially in areas facing increasing security challenges. A joint plan will guide every step of the development, ensuring Australia's investment leads to real, measurable improvements in readiness, coordination, and long-term defense capabilities. Upgraded bases and airfields will support advanced training, joint patrols, and rapid deployment, strengthening our defense and building trust between our forces. Australia's commitment is about action, not just words, delivering modern equipment, technology, and expertise to help modernize our military for the complex challenges ahead. For Filipinos, this means better equipped defenders, improved morale among our troops, and a stronger sense of national pride. It also means stronger cooperation with our allies, sharing knowledge, skills, and building lasting partnerships for peace and stability. Ultimately, it's an investment in our safety, security, and sovereignty, ensuring a safer future for every Filipino. Experts see this agreement as more than just a bilateral deal between two countries. It's a strategic bridge that now links Manila and Canberra, and soon, Tokyo as well. This partnership is being hailed as a significant step forward in regional diplomacy, bringing together 3 key players who share common interests and concerns in the Indo-Pacific. It complements existing U.S.-led security arrangements, such as joint military exercises and intelligence sharing, building a stronger and more resilient network across the Indo-Pacific. By working together, these countries are able to respond more effectively to emerging threats and challenges in the region. This pact taps into the growing trend of minilateralism, where small groups of like-minded nations come together to tackle shared security concerns. These focused partnerships allow for quicker decision-making and more flexible cooperation compared to larger, more cumbersome alliances. By aligning their strategies and sharing real-time intelligence, the Philippines, Australia, and Japan can now better monitor the South China Sea, a region that is vital for global trade and regional stability. This enhanced cooperation helps deter illegal activities and assertive actions by outside powers. These alliances are creating a robust and interconnected security architecture, making it increasingly difficult for any single nation to dominate or destabilize the region. The presence of multinational fleets sends a clear message of unity and resolve. The US, Japan, and Australia provide the Philippines with multi-layered support, ranging from advanced military training and joint exercises to humanitarian assistance and disaster response. This comprehensive approach strengthens the Philippines' ability to protect its interests. We're not alone in standing for a peaceful, lawful maritime order. The growing participation of other nations in these efforts highlights a shared commitment to upholding international law and ensuring freedom of navigation for all. This collective approach signals to the world that stability and security in the South China Sea is a shared responsibility. By working together, these nations are shaping a future where cooperation, not confrontation, defines the Indo-Pacific. As alliances strengthen, China has ramped up its presence around the disputed Scarborough Shoal. Chinese military and Coast Guard patrols have increased, with Beijing asserting its claims through both law enforcement and military maneuvers. The deployment of warships and aircraft adds a serious military dimension, raising the risk of miscalculation. China's actions are a direct response to new alliances and joint patrols, signaling it won't back down. This cycle of action and reaction heightens tensions, making the region more volatile. The stakes in these contested waters have never been higher. The South China Sea's unresolved disputes fuel friction and uncertainty for the entire region. China's sweeping claims overlap with those of neighbors like the Philippines, Malaysia, and Vietnam, leading to frequent standoffs. Recent events show both sides strengthening their positions, militarily and through alliances. This creates a volatile environment where minor incidents could escalate quickly. The challenge: assert national rights while avoiding open conflict. True stability requires cooperation, dialogue, and respect for international law. Only by working together can the South China Sea become a sea of peace and opportunity for all.